Hi, I'm Paul Goodwin with Cabot's weekly video review. It's been an interesting week for the market. Greece has been much on investors' minds, and now that there's been a downgrade to Spain as well, there's a significant amount of fear out there. But on the upside, the Federal Open Market Committee has decided not to raise rates and has reaffirmed that it is willing to keep rates low for an extended period of time, which is good. If we take a look at the S&P 500 here, we can see that the S&P 500, here we go. We can see that the S&P has gone back above 1200 on slightly reduced volume, but this is the kind of thing we expect from the market these days. It's what I would again call a highly reactive market, one that is prepared to react to good news moderately and bad news immoderately. And we've seen some of that with earnings season as well. If we take a look at Baidu, which has reported great earnings last night, we see that the stock has just popped up above 700. It's an almost 15% gain for the day. Baidu, of course, is the dominant search engine in China, and with the removal, with Google's having removed itself from the Chinese market, it's pretty much open for Baidu to dominate there as it has been. On the downside, another of our favorite stories, Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, which had, again, a bad week last week as well, dropped today after its earnings report on enormous volume. You can see here, it's time to get rid of this one. It's too bad, and I don't think anyone believes that the stock or the company is completely done. I think they're going to be have a dominant position in the coffee industry for a while, but for right now, it's just time to get out. I have a few stocks in the emerging markets that I wanted to show you that we're following. The first of them is Yum Brands. This is an American company, but it's one that has a great deal of exposure to China because of its Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and Kentucky Fried Chicken franchises, which are doing quite well in China. We like it that it has come up and established itself right here, and has had a beautiful run up since about the middle of March there. So there's also Dr. Reddy's Labs, which is an Indian company that specializes in making generic drugs, but which has also been doing some of its own independent research. It's not a fabulous looking chart, but there is a nice support level right here, and as you can see, volume is starting to pick up a little bit, so that's something to keep in mind on. We also have two stocks in telecom. This is American Movil, which is the Central and South America is one of their largest wireless companies, and we think they are going to have a good thing going on when the South American economy starts to move a little more. And finally, in a market that we haven't spent a lot of time looking at recently, here's Movil TeleSystems in some of the countries of the old Soviet Union, which has been trading sideways pretty well. Take a look at it in a weekly chart, and you can see this nice flat top here, and when that breaks out on volume, that'll be one to look at. So here's wishing you a great trading day tomorrow, and we'll talk to you again next week. Thanks.